install multiple WordPress under the same domain? Can I use a different template or combined template for my website? In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can install a separate WordPress under your domain subdirectory. Now this is the demo WordPress website, yeah. So some of you guys will be thinking of like, hey, you have already installed WordPress and you have already done your website content and everything, yeah. So this is more to it to like a corporate kind of feelings of websites over right here. Then you'll be thinking of like, are we able to actually install two different WordPress template within the same domain? Yeah, completely two different design. One is more towards the corporate looking. The other one, it could be an e-commerce templates, yeah, with shopping cart, with payment gateway and things like that. So are we able to do that? The answer is actually yes, yeah. But you can't install two templates within the same domain. Meaning to say, now my domain is looking at dmhubtraining.my. Yep. In order for you to have two different WordPress template installed, you need to install into a different directory. Okay, one over right here on the main domain, and the other one will be under a subdirectory. A subdirectory will look something like, for example, dmhubtraining.my/shop, and that shop link, it will be your e-commerce template, e-commerce WordPress installations. Yep, it will be fall under a subdirectory. So what is the purpose of a subdirectory? Usually people will be using it for either they will be separating their corporate website together with their e-commerce website. Some of them will be using it for multiple different languages. Main websites, it will be for English, then subdirectory, it will be for Mandarin, Chinese, or even Malay, or some other languages as well. Yep, some of them will be looking also in terms of like catering to location. Yep, be it is within the country, but different states that you're offering. Let's say like Kuala Lumpur, Johor Bahru, Penang, or perhaps it could be for a different country. Let's say the main website is actually for Malaysia, and you create a different subdirectory for, let's say, Singapore or Philippines, Indonesia, and things like that, right? So you can actually do that, yeah. Now the question is, how are we able to create that subdirectory over right here? In order for you to create a subdirectory, you need to make sure that you have the access to your cPanel. Okay, you can only create the access via the cPanel. Yep, so this is how the cPanel will looks like. Okay, so scroll all the way down when the moment that you see the WordPress installation. So the concept is basically the same, how you're going to install WordPress. Yeah, so click under the WordPress, and when you scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to see all your past installation listed down here. Okay, so currently we only have one, which is under the main domain. Like I mentioned, you won't be able to install two WordPress under the same link. Yep, the only way to do it is under a different subdirectory. Okay, so main domain has been taken. Now if you were to install a separate WordPress, it will be under your subdirectory. So how do we do that? Over right here, click under the install now, and here you'll be able to see that usually there will be a section over right here saying in directory. And when you mouse over the little icons over right here, the information's note to you, you can see that it actually gives you a clearer picture on how to visualize how the subdirectory will works. So the concept will be, for example, like I mentioned, like your domain name.com backslash, then you will follow by the directory name. It could be backslash shop backslash CN for Chinese, backslash for Singapore, SG, yeah, things like that. Yeah, so this is how we're going to set it. Like, for example, over right here for the subdirectory default, depending on your hosting, some hosting the default is actually empty. Okay, so by default they will allow you to install the WordPress on the main domain. Yep, but some of the hosting default under the in directory, they will have this WP. Yep, so you need to make sure that you rename, you remain the subdirectory, or else your directory, your website, your WordPress will be installed under this link. Okay, so you need to make sure that you rename your subdirectory to, to the purpose that you want to use a different WordPress installation. So in this case, I'll be showing using, let's say, the concept of people having e-commerce. Yep. So one of it, main website over right here, this is your corporate website, and then you would like to have another different website for your e-commerce. Yeah, so this is how you go. Okay, so you just type in under the in directory, you just type in shop. Yep, you don't need to type in the backslash. Yeah, just only type in the words that you want. Okay, go ahead, same things, fill up all the site, the name, description, username and password. Yeah, don't leave it as the default username and password. Yeah, I'm just skipping all the settings. Yeah, okay. So same over right here. Just a reminder: if you would like to have a copy of the installation sent to your email, make sure that you just put in your emails over right here. Okay, I will just do that. Click on the install button. Very fast, very quick. Depending on your internet speed, you should be able to have your WordPress install very fast under the subdirectory. So if you can see the link over right here, it shows that your link has been installed under the /backslash of shop. Okay, so let me just open it up over right here. Yeah, so you can see over right here these two links side by side. This is my main website. Okay, having this kind of like look and feel, but my new WordPress, it will be looking something like this. Okay, my WordPress /shop. Yeah, now second note is over right here. For your WordPress installation, okay, whenever that you have already installed two different WordPress, right, when you come back to these sections over right here, the WordPress application, you'll be able to see all the previous installations listed over right here. So one under your main domain, the other one is under the subdirectory, which is the /shop. Yeah. Now, these two is having two different backends WordPress dashboard, two different backends editing. Okay, two different backend editings. Yeah, in order for you to edit the main website over right here, you need to make sure that you go into the dashboard. Okay, the admin dashboard under this domain. Okay, so meaning to say is under the main domain /wp-admin. That's where you go into your dashboard. Okay, so let me just do it over right here, -admin. You will go into your dashboard. Okay, so same goes to the shop. Okay, you go to the shop over right here. A shop will have a separate different admin dashboard. Yep, in order for you to edit all the content inside this link. Yep, so this is how it goes. Yeah, so make sure that it's under /shop, then /again WP admin. It's two different WordPress. Yeah, two different WordPress. Okay, two different WordPress assets over right here. Okay, so this is how it goes. Yeah, so if you can see over right here, one of it is under the dashboard of WP admin under the domain. Okay, main domain. The other one will be under the shop over right here. So it's completely two different websites. Yeah, so let me just share with you a demos of like how it looks like. Yeah, so this is currently my two websites, right? So this website, perhaps I'll be looking at to actually install a e-commerce, kind of like templates over right here. So I will need to make sure that I go under the shop dashboard. Okay, then only I can do my theme installation. Okay, so it's actually recommended that you actually purchase a paid theme, because a paid themes you will be having much more specific features, much more advanced features and things like that. So, and in terms of the templates, the design will looks much more professional and beautiful. Yeah, but in this video I'm going to just share with you the free theme. Okay, so over right here, if you can see, this is all the free theme. Let me just check if I can get an e-commerce templates right here. Most of the time, that's you'll be able to get some things, yeah, but it's just that the preview of this image most of the time is actually a paid theme, but they will allow you to have a teaser and preview of having the feel of a free theme first. Yeah, so this is the free theme lah, so right after you install, you get something like this. Okay, you don't get exactly 100% like that, because yeah, it required the light version and the paid version kind of like thing. Yeah, so let me just try my luck. Okay, doesn't look very good. Dun, 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 dun. But you get the concept, right? Of what I'm saying over right here. Okay, so doesn't really matter. I will just use this, as the installation so that you can visualize that. Yeah. So this video, I'm not going to teach you how to do set up an e-commerce theme. No, I'm going to just teach you how to actually, create and install your WordPress under a subdirectory. Okay, so this is how what I'm going to share with you. Over right here, right after you install it, you can see that from here, when I refresh my website, you'll be completely two different templates. Okay, so under my main domain, this is how the templates is going to look like. If I do a backslash over right here and I type in shop, immediately my website will look completely different look and feel, because it's two different WordPress being installed, two different backend system, two different WordPress. Okay, two different templates, everything is double. Two. Yeah. Now, some of them will be actually doing it just to give you some ideas. Yeah, some website and some owners, they will be thinking of like, hey, what are the things that you'll be able to utilize subdirectory for, right? So some people, they will actually be create the subdirectory for their, let's say you're actually a manufacturer or you're a brand owner and you are having a list of like the dealer or distributors under you. Okay, so some of the information you are only going to display publicly for your end user, your B2C customers. Okay, for dealer information and also distributors information, you will actually would like to have a separate website, a hidden website, so just to share with them the information and things like that. So some people, they will be actually creating a subdirectory just to cater to different function. Okay, the most common function that we are looking at over right here is language, CN, EN, language, and also corporate website versus e-commerce website, and also in terms of, like I mentioned, based on function wise. Okay, dealer, distributors, or the main B2C customers website. And the last one, usually people will be using it for location basis, for states, for country level, states levels, and or perhaps city level hardly. Yeah, but this is the concept. So how do we actually do a recap? How do we actually do a subdirectory? Very easy. Just come into the cPanel access. Is exactly how we install a WordPress installation as well. Over right here, click under the WordPress, and you'll be able to see all your previous listings right here. Click under the install. This is the only part that you need to take notes. Okay, in directory this section, you can put it as dealer. You can put it as CN. You can put it as EN. It's up to you. Okay, you can create as many subdirectory as you want. So pretty much very simple. That's it. Thank you for watching our video. If you like our video, remember to have us like and share. And if you have yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, remember to click on the subscribe button and most importantly, hit on the bell icon so you'll be able to get notification when we launch our new video. See you in the next video.